ritual defamation, and I want to show the family exactly what it is. So when I look at this document here, if you look on this side, let me see if y'all can see me highlighting that. Yep, you can see it. So it says right here exactly what Brother Demetric said. An important rule in ritual defamation is to avoid engaging in any kind of debate over the truthfulness or responsibleness of what has been expressed. Only condemn it. To debate opens the issue up for examination and discussions of its merits and consideration of the evidence that may support it, which is just what the ritual defamer is trying to avoid. The primary goal of a ritual defamation is censorship and repression. So I want to show you guys that. Now that leads me to something, because I got an inbox the other day. I don't know who they thought they was DMing, trying to, DM me about the minister's words about the anti-Semite, anti-termite. So a couple people in my comments said they never heard the minister say it. They probably never heard it. So I want to play it, Brother Demetric, and I want you to break down what the minister is saying here. So for those who never heard the minister say it, here's the context in which he was talking about. Check it out right here.
Now, white folk don't like Farrakhan. Some of them respect me. But those who have been our deceivers, they can't stand me. I'm not mad with you. In fact, to the members of the Jewish community that don't like me, thank you very much for putting my name all over the planet because of your fear of what we represent. I can go anywhere in the world and they've heard of Farrakhan. Thank you very much. I'm not mad at you because you're so stupid. Don't you know, my teacher, Elijah Muhammad, taught me one day. He said there once was a donkey that fell in the ditch. And everybody came along, they picked up a stone and threw it at the donkey. They threw so many stones till the ditch got filled up and the donkey walked out. So my teacher said, brother, remember, every knock
is a boost.
So when they talk about Farrakhan, call me a hater, you know what they do? Call me an anti-Semite. Stop it. I'm anti-termite. I don't know nothing about hating somebody because of their religious preference.
Now, the crazy thing is he even explained that although this clip is about to cut off, he even explains and shows you the difference between anti-Semite and anti-termite. He's expressing what he means right here. Check it out.
About hating somebody.
Go back a little bit more.
I don't know nothing about hating somebody because of their religious preference.
So they won't show that. So, Brother Demetric, the famous, he called us termites. Break it down for us.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Brother Ben, because I was blessed to be there in Detroit with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for that Holy Day of Atonement message. And we were blessed to have provided research support for the minister's message that day. And first of all, I want to talk about the meaning and the intention of the minister in his reference to termites. And then I want to talk about the use of the word termite and its history as a political metaphor. First of all, the minister's use of that term was in reference to the supreme wisdom lessons of the Nation of Islam. If you go back and listen to the entirety of that message, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan invoked the history of the Nation of Islam in Detroit during that message. Our glorious history that began in earnest July 4th, 1930 in Detroit, Michigan, with the coming of Allah in the person of the great Mahdi, Master Fard Muhammad. And he gave to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad lessons. He began to teach him many things. He began to teach him the history of the world, the history of the original man, the history of the Caucasian, and the future destiny of America. And within those powerful lessons that when I was growing up as a youngster, and you had many of the 5% brothers who were the popular rappers of my teenage years, they would drop hints and references from the supreme wisdom lessons in their rhymes. And so many young people back during that time, we would say we were hip to the lessons. And so in the lessons, Master Fard Muhammad, he looked at the total population of the human family of the planet Earth. And he said that all human beings could fit within three main categories. He said the 85% or 85% of the human family, Brother Ben, are blind, deaf, and dumb, and in a grave of ignorance, slaves to mental death and power, poison, animal eaters. He then said that there was 5% of the population who know the reality of the true and the living God, who teach righteousness and civilization. Then he identified a 10% whom he called the bloodsuckers of the poor, who teach the poor lies and teach them to believe in a mystery God and rule over the planet. And so it is this 10% who are the wicked, these satanic forces that hold sway over human life on the planet. The minister referenced them as termites. Now, to be clear, this reference of termites has a definitive history as a political metaphor. I put together a video collage of this metaphor being used by some very prominent people. CNN commentator Van Jones referred to the Trump administration as termites. Son of former President Ronald Reagan, Michael Reagan, referred to the liberals as termites. Islamic critic Ayaan Hirsi Ali referred to Islamic fundamentalists as termites. And there are several others in the video that were using that term as a description of their political adversaries, not as a term to identify people that they hated or that they wanted to see removed from the planet or exterminated. And those who call Minister Farrakhan a hater for using that term, they are not unaware of the use of the word termite as a political metaphor. But again, they are now participants in the ritual defamation of a man that has been dubbed persona non grata by the rulers of America. And so they are on code, if you will. They are following the script that at all costs defame Farrakhan. And so that is what the minister meant. And that is also the common usage of that term in public political discourse.